I, on behalf of my team at GSES, welcome you all to the second edition of Partner Support Program. Welcome. Our purpose to start this initiative partners to showcase their products, capabilities, and services to the entire GSES members. The entire platform was to reach out to the entire fraternity and showcase their products with complete details and give you the brief introduction about themselves. This is to bridge the gap between the partners and the users. When we are talking about reaching across the country, let me take you to the presence of Global Association for Corporate Services on the world map. Currently, we are present in 11 countries, including India, USA, Canada, France, Spain, UK, Azerbaijan, GCC countries, Kenya, Singapore, and Australia. In India, we are present across the country with 12 different chapters. In 2016, 13 team members founded this organization. And from there on, it has just grown by leaps and bounds. In journey of 5 years, from 2016 to 2021, we are now at 5,700 plus members at Global Association for Corporate Services. Well, after listening to the reach that we are having, I'm sure all the partners are ready to reach out to the desired audience for themselves through GSES. But how that will happen? Well, we have different platforms available for the partners to participate. These platforms are physical events, research papers, webinars, etc. We are strongly present in digital world. We have our own apps on iOS and Android platforms. We are present in all social media as well. So these are some platforms that you can use to reach out to our members with your products and services. How and this partnership will work, that would be a question in everybody's mind. And for that, we have different programs, which are long-term membership and annual memberships. The long-term memberships and annual memberships are further divided into 3 categories: bronze, silver, and gold memberships. All categories have their own deliverables, and those details will be available with us. If anybody is very, very keen to understand and be a partner with us in this partner support program, can reach out to me or any of my colleagues, Mr. Ajay Sharma, Mr. Ankit Saxena, Ms. Dipti Dutt, Mr. Shay Singh Tulsi, or myself. We will be very, very happy to help you all to understand the memberships and become a partner with Global Association for Corporate Services. With this, without taking any more time of the partners, I would like Ajay to introduce you to the first partner of the evening, and wishing all our partners the very best for the evening. Over to you, Ajay.
Thank you, Jigna. Thank you, Jigna, for a wonderful explanation about the GSES and the partner support program that is driven by GSES. So let's all welcome to all the partners that we have today for partner support program. So we start with our first partner that is, I welcome Mr. Rahul Pillai from Intrim to be to present about the company. So let's welcome. I just share my screen and we'll start with the Intrim first. So welcome Mr. Pillai to start with the presentation. Mr. Pillai?
Ajay, you probably have to unshare your screen so that
okay.
Rahul Pillai can share his.
Yeah, I have done it.
Yeah. Over to you, Mr. Pillai.
Mr. Pillai?
Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes.
Okay, hi. Good evening, everyone at GACS, and thank you for giving Interim this opportunity to be, to present.
So you're not audible. Mr. Pillai, you're not audible. Please check.
Ajay, I think it is something to do with your side because it seems quite audible to me. Jigna, are you able to hear it?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, he's okay. Rahulji, it's okay to go ahead. Yeah, please.
So as I mentioned, it's a privilege to be here, part of the FM fraternity, and getting an opportunity to connect with all of you. I think now the new normal is to be on Zoom or on Teams to meet everybody, and I think even it's in a way better because the number of people we can connect with is the maximum through this medium. Which when I used to have a discussion with Samir, I used to say it's too tough to meet all the fraternity people together. But I think COVID has some pluses, and I think that's so because of that, I think we, there is definitely an opportunity to connect with all of you. Without taking much of your time, I'm sure a lot of GACS members have worked with us in the past. I would take you through the interim presentation so that you just a second, please. So Interim is a multinational company headquartered out of UAE, and we are now a 25-year-old company. We are part of Rate System Group, which is a $450 million company spread across the globe. We have a footprint in 60 countries across 6 continents. And as a business, we also service the other countries. It's around 180 countries across the globe for the services that we offer. So Interim specializes in packing and moving services. That's what we specialize in, other than multiple other host of services, which I'll come to you later. As a business, we transact approximately 250,000 moves annually, and that's our volume across the globe. Some of the global affiliations that we hold, which are the most sought after, are also on the screen. These are primarily got to do with the quality certifications as well as your financial stability as an organization. So we qualify for both of them and have been doing exceptionally well year on year, including the previous year. So that's about us as a group globally. As far as India goes, Interim was the first multinational company in the relocation space to have entered in 1997 in India. And we have now close to around 450 employees, and that is contracted employees. And then we have non-contracted employees too, which is almost the same size, 60 plus vehicles. Warehousing space is more than 500,000 square foot. Offices across all metros. We are now in 18 locations in total, all metros, and quite a lot of tier 2 locations. The India volume that we handle annually is around 10,000 moves. That's just the household goods business that we do. We also specialize in office effect moving, and we do approximately 250 of them. And these are primarily in the major metro cities that we are operating. And we have close to a corporate account base of 300 accounts. These are ones which are regularly working with us and give us business. Other than this, we have quite a lot of private business that we carry. We are a ISO 9001, 14001, and 18001 certified company in India. So that speaks about the quality that we have been maintaining and certifications. Services, as I mentioned, we are a packing and moving company specialized into international moving, domestic moving. That's what our core business is. So around 60% of our revenues come from this business. Other than that, we offer relocation services, which is got to do with returning Indians or expatriates who come into India. We help them settle down. We manage their leasing, house leasing. We manage their school, help them in school assistance. Any cross-cultural training that is required, their foreign registrations, all this is taken care by us. Other than that, we also specialize into office moving, which is one of our core business. And that includes projects like data center moves, office asset moving from one location to another. And that's primarily one of our, after the moving business, our office asset moving business is the second largest in the chunk. And then we also have a fairly reasonable warehousing services, because we have a 500,000 square foot warehouse spread across 8 cities. And that's something which we utilize as and when required for customers, be it a 3PL service or just standard storage service or climate control storage, high value goods storage. That's again something that we help. And project management, again, that's something which, any kind of industrial projects which are there, including factory moves, have been taken care by Interim. We also specialize in fine art handling. That's again a huge area where we have a lot of expertise. So a lot of these high-end paintings, sculptures, artifacts have been moved by Interim within the country as well as overseas for exhibitions. So one of the reasons why we said that we've done exceedingly well in the previous year has been because we realized that there is a requirement for corporates to get their employees working, and there has to be a BCP plan for that, because all of a sudden we had a lockdown. So Interim was at the forefront and was one of the first, when I say not one of the first, I think one of the first company to have acquired all the passes across all the metro locations during the lockdown and was fully operational during the lockdown. We helped people move their assets, employee assets to respective homes, which included computers, UPSs, desks, chairs, you name it. Anything that an employee needed at home was managed by us during lockdown and post lockdown till now. That's one of the biggest businesses that we have participated in and assisted more than 100 corporates in just this particular activity. So we can proudly say that we supported during the first lockdown, and in the second lockdown we identified a huge gap between the demand and supply of oxygen concentrators. We realized that we have an expertise because of our global presence, and we chose to import assets as Interim. And we're getting around 1,000, so we already have somewhere around 600 assets in India at this moment, which we have acquired ourselves and have been distributing it to corporates across for their employees. So again, multiple options. We are helping corporates also to acquire, who have acquired assets overseas. We are helping them air freight it and bring it here and custom clear and deliver it to their offices or residences. We're helping in the leasing, so we can lease an asset to you today. We can help you in the storage of that asset. So for example, if you have an asset and you want that to be kept with us, we are able to do that, and we are also able to deliver it to an employee residence, give it with a 24-hour tag, pick up when the requirement is over, sanitize it and get it back and maintain the stock for you. So this is something which we have been doing for the last 30 days, and we've partnered with GACS for this, and I'm sure a lot of you would have got information regarding this. Other than that, because there is also the requirement to reduce the space or increase the space depending on the corporate requirements today, we are also supporting them in office moves, and we've seen a lot of that happening during the last 1 year, and that continues to be the case, and also in reinstatement services. And again, as I mentioned, a lot of these office assets are to be stored because you might be going for a renovation and all. Interim does offer that space after packaging and inventorizing that asset. So that's something which we have been specifically doing during COVID and lockdown. Just to give you an overview of what we have done, which are very specific to India and something that it's a feather in our cap. So we have managed to move assets for 1.5 million assets that has been managed by Interim in the 12-month period starting from March. I think we started on 24th of March, and from there till 31st of March, this is what we have done. 1.5 million assets. This includes computers, laptops, UPSs, chairs, and desks. And we also bought a lot of them back as part of the reverse logistics from employee homes to the corporate offices. Other than that, as I said, we are into the data center physical relocation space. So world's largest data center for UID, that's Aadhaar card, which all of us know, was physically managed by Interim when they relocated in NCR as well as in Bangalore. This included packaging as per OEM specifications, transportation, and plug-in at the destination, including insurance. So that's one of our biggest projects that we've done globally, and we are proud about it, that we've been able to manage such a big activity for the country. As far as office moves concerned, again, the kind of projects that we have participated in, one of the biggest one being for TCS, which is the largest in India right now, where we have moved 26,000 employees in Mumbai. Their IT assets as well as their personal belongings have been moved by us. Multiple offices, multiple locations, that's been done. Not that this is the only one. We've done more than 100 in the last 2 years. There's volume that we've handled. As we realized that there is a requirement for concentrators, one of the other areas where we helped distributors and manufacturers move assets, we have actually chartered flights for asset movement of concentrators into India, and that's something which we have done for a couple of our corporates, and the first consignment has already been in India delivered. We also have are specialized in handling project cargo. As I mentioned in the slide, we've handled helicopters in assembled disassembled format from US to Krishnapatnam port, and that's something that again was a specialized movement which we have done. We are also very proud to have moved armored vehicles for our Vice President, and that's again we bought it from Germany. So this is this was just an overview of the kind of work that we do to give you an idea of what are the services we can offer, and I can assure you that we are very good at customizing solutions. So I would say that you can come to us, even if it's the weirdest of things, we possibly could have a solution for you. So we always try to be thinking out of the box and go beyond. Because I personally feel that's the only way to build your equity as an organization and for corporates to look at you. So that's all from us. Thank you so much for your time. And I'll be more than happy to, for any questions that you could have.
Thank you, Mr. Rahul Pillai, for sharing such an information that is much required in this pandemic time. And I request all the members, if anybody has any query, any question, so you can put up in chat box, and Mr. Pillai will be happy to answer all the questions. And I also request Mr. Rahul just to share your details on chat box. So if anybody want to connect for any requirement for their organization, they can be directly connected with you. Thank you once again, Mr. Rahul Pillai. So please unshare. Thank you, Mr. Rahul Pillai.
Thank you.
So I'll request our next presenter, next partner to present their services and the products. That he is from TRX. So I request and welcome Mr. Naresh to present their services. Mr. Naresh from TRX.
Yeah, hi, good evening to all. Hope you all are doing fine. So considering the time, let me quickly brief about our company, what we are doing. So allow me for a moment. Let me start my screen. So can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Is my screen?
Yes, Mr. Naresh. Yes, please go on. Please go on.
So TRX, let me take the opportunity to give a quick brief about this TRX. So TRX was formed in 2011 with the thought of to provide customized service and the best of the practices to in terms of employee transport. So current to start with, we started from Gurgaon, and gradually we expanded to multiple locations across India. And now we are providing our services to major clients in NCR. If you talk about BT and Encore, we are providing our services, and we are providing our services.
Sorry, Mr. Naresh, I'll interrupt you. Just make a full screen of the PPT. Some members are not able to see it, so I'll please request.
Okay.
Full screen.
Okay.
You can come to down right side.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mr. Shukeen, just move your cursor to the right bottom. You will find there are 3 options, and out of which just select the third one. Or you can even press Shift F5. No. Just press Shift F5. You'll be able to put it there. Yeah, it's good to go. Thank you.
Okay. So as I mentioned that TRX was formed in 2011 to provide best of the transport services in corporate services. So we started our services, we started our journey from Gurgaon, and gradually we expanded to multiple locations. So now we are providing our services in Noida, in Delhi, in Gurgaon, and in South side, if you talk about, so we are providing our services to in Bangalore and in Hyderabad. And now we are in Pune and eastern part of Kolkata, we are providing our services. And in Rajasthan also, we are providing our services. So apart from this employee transport, we are providing our services in terms of rental also, or fixed term rental also. And apart from this BPOs and KPOs, we are providing our services to government sectors also. We are providing our services to Mahanadi Coal, that is in Odisha. We are providing our services to Power Grid in Rajasthan, and in Bangalore we are providing our services to Power Grid. In Kolkata also we are providing our services to this Power Grid. Even we are engaged with the ministries also. We are engaged with the Ministry of Development of Northeast region. So if we talk about we are providing services to you can say in every sector. We are not only in BPOs, we are serving to government sectors. We are providing services to healthcare sector. We are engaged with Max Healthcare. We are engaged with Eli Lilly. We are engaged with the ILBS. So just because of this, we were able to extend our services to our corporates in last year also, in terms of delivering their laptops or their desktops or movement of their office assets, because we got the opportunity to get some passes through government. So that also helps us a lot. So just being a part of this corporate industry, we learn a lot of lessons, and with the guidance of our corporate mentors, locations. Otherwise, we would have been in Gurgaon only. So if we, in terms of revenue, so now we are last year, because post-pandemic, there is big dent on the revenue side. So I think we should not talk about this. So again, let me focus on the services only. So this is the background which I have given about our services. One moment, some disturbance in the network. So couple of things I would like to reiterate about our services. So we are providing end-to-end solutions to our customers. So in terms of end-to-end solution, I mean to say that we are providing manpower to manage the transport, or we are providing transport application to manage their end-to-end thing, to start from the rostering till invoicing. So that is again available on client's demand, and remaining other things are GPS and GPRS. These are the common things. So everybody is following these things. And now we have inducted e-vehicles in our fleet also to reduce the carbon footprints. So taking this as a CSR activity, so we have introduced 10 EVs in our fleet. And apart from this, considering this pandemic, so we are providing fully sanitized cab with best of the products available in the market. And as well as we are providing RT-PCR test as per the client requirement. If some client asks for RT-PCR test report for the driver, though we are taking every possible measure to avoid any kind of like we always try to educate our drivers to not to move outside for a long time, to keep themselves away, always wear mask, always keep their gloves on, and always keep a sanitizer handy in their cabs. So these are the basic things to prevent this, you can say, this COVID contact. So these are the things which we are following. Apart from this, we are like regularly conducting a safe driver training for all of our drivers across India. So we have engaged with good trainers. So those are providing this driver training to our drivers. So these are a couple of list of our clients. So we are engaged, as I said, we are engaged with hospitals like BLK, we are engaged with Max. So currently Max is again, we are supporting them with big number of fleet to support corporates for vaccination. And we are engaged with Manipal Hospital. So, and even we are, in fact, we are engaged with the Bangalore International Airport also. So this is the list of our clients which we are serving. And these are our own offices in Delhi, Noida, Gurugram, Jaipur, Jodhpur, Barmer, Bangalore, Kolkata, Hyderabad, and Pune. And we have our own service network. So we are able to cater services in Mumbai, Chennai, Amritsar, Chandigarh, like other parts of India. So that's again based on the need of our clients. So we are able to provide them services. So in case if you have any query or any more detailed information, so you are free to contact Mr. Praveen Joshi. So he's our sales head. So he is available on his mobile, or you can drop him a note. And apart from this, I'll drop his details on the chat also. So you can directly connect to him, or else you can connect to my colleague Rekha Arya on her mobile or her email ID, so to get more details about this. So thank you so much for your time to listening me. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Naresh, for giving an insight information on transport industry, how you are supporting organization to run their operation smoothly. Thank you, Mr. Naresh. So
thank you.
Mr. Naresh has shared the information. If anybody want to connect for their requirement, they can be connected, and you can post your questions in the chat box also. So with this, Mr. Naresh, just unshare the screen, please.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Naresh. So with this, we are now come up on the third partner, that is from ANJ. So I welcome Mr. Sujit Menon to share presentation. Mr. Sujit Menon, please welcome.
Yeah. Hi. Thank you very much, Ajay Sharma.
Thank you, sir. Please.
All right. I'm gonna. There's one of my colleague as well, and that is Himanshi is also there, along with senior director who is Sushil Sharma, also available with us. I'll just quickly ask Himanshi to share the slides. Himanshi,
Just
can you share the slide, please?
allow me a second, please. I'm just doing that. Just a second. Can you see my screen? Can everyone see my screen?
Oh.
Please.
All right.
Good to go.
All right. Thank you once again. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to present ourselves here at this forum. Fantastic initiative by GAGS at difficult times. We'd like to present ourselves. We are ANJ. ANJ has been interior design build company for the last 40 years. We've been functioning in India primarily in the corporate real estate world, fitting out and in the fit out business, touching everybody's lives many times around. So as you can see, some of our figures, we are one of the largest organization with in-house staff capacity of over 3,000 people. 2,500 of them are, we have our factory workers, etc., plus 400 engineers, architects, and other staff. We are present in over 60 cities, 1,800 projects completed, over 60 million square foot as of date. Pre-COVID, we did a turnover of about 580 crores, moving up to about 600, 650 crores. This year has not been all that great, but could be better. Next slide, please. We've also been certified as a great place to work, and hence we have multiple initiatives that we are helping our partners as well, our clients with regard to fighting COVID and helping them, keep fit, having zero incidents in our sites. These are some of the awards that we've got over the years. Next slide, please. That's our head office, which is in Mumbai. It's an experience center of sorts, what we have done. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Yeah, so this is we're one of the only companies in India to have a factory in next to Mumbai, which is spread across 20 acres, where our staff, where you see on the left hand side the small building, that is where our staff stay, the inside, and the factory is laid out. It is ready, functional. We next slide, please. So some of our machines that does polishing, lamination. Some of these machines are really are fully automated. For example, we've got this machine that does laminate, and for a typical lamination, which takes over 24 hours to do, we complete that in about 4 minutes, which cuts down on a lot of time for our clients and helps our clients finish work on time every time. Next slide, please. So these are some of our machines that we use. Some of our clientele that we've been working along with. Fortunately, we've been able to touch upon every IT/ITES client over the years that we've been functional. We've done over 6.5 to 7 million square foot for some of the largest IT/ITES companies, as you see over here, and currently also working in areas of data center, getting into areas of data center, etc. So some of the work that we have done, you can browse through that. I'll actually send across to anyone who would require our profile. We can send across our profile largely a DNB company doing GC work across markets. We've got office in Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi, Pune, and we've also have offices in Hyderabad, large footprints in Chennai, etc. We not only do office fit outs, but we also do warehousing spaces. We do retail, hotel works, etc. So that's about it. I'll also hand over some of our the tag to Himanshi, who will talk a little bit about our new initiative with regard to the hybrid spaces. Himanshi, you want to get the hybrid space? It's a white paper that we're doing, and we'd love to share it with the GATS, so GATS team, and you could send it out to your members for a reading session. It's largely a paper that you can be read. We are talking about how the new normal would be. You want to put that up, Himanshi, a little bit? And hello. Hello.
Sorry, I was on mute and I was talking. I'm just putting that paper up. Allow me a second, guys. Please let me know when you can see it.
I think the screen is taking time to come up. All right, there we go. So that's we're talking about the office reformation. As you know, we're all working from home and now taking calls from home, etc. So we're thinking about how people are going to come back to work and when are they going to come back to work. So we're talking about that. Himanshi, you want to take it forward a little bit?
Sure. So we have a full-fledged design team in-house. We are actually one of the few contractors, in fact, one of the only ones in the industry who has an in-house design R&D team. And our team has been working closely with the researchers, change management teams. We have been interviewing a lot of our clients to understand what is coming next in terms of an office space. Everybody has been talking about hybrid offices, and that's kind of the buzzword right now. But we really want to decipher what exactly is hybrid office and want to reach out to the masses to understand if that is something that people will be accepting openly, and is that something that is very relevant to the Indian market, because it might be relevant to the international market but not to the Indian market. So this particular set of white papers that we are rolling out on our LinkedIn pages and our social media will be based very specifically on the research that we have conducted in the Indian market. I'll just browse through the whole thing, take you through this, just touch upon the buzzwords because we don't have much time right now. But whoever is interested in knowing more about it, we can do an individual session. We can talk more about it. We would love to have a conversation going on this. So what exactly is the hybrid model is the question. What exactly is the future of work? How will we come back to work? Will we ever come back to work? And what will be in store when we reach back to the office? Will it be the same office? Is it something different? Many of the firms are downsizing in the terms of spaces, but increasing the space per person because that's somehow said to be safe right now. Everybody has to have nobody can have a dedicated space because people are refraining from coming back to work. So this particular paper will just take you through that. So there are three major questions that everybody has, which is, why is it essential to return to office? Because we have gotten used to this new thing of working from home, and everybody has over the period of last 1 year gotten comfortable in their homes. and also has apprehensions because not everybody is vaccinated, and will the vaccination work? Second question is, what are the factors that make, so for the people who are convinced as to why they want to return to office, the second question that comes to their mind is, what is it that makes an office space better than your homes? And the third question is that how are we solving these two first questions? If somebody has a why or a what, how are we solving that problem through design? Just a couple of points that why we want to come back to office. If I have to give you a very brief of this particular slide, is that everybody is feeling the burnout. There are two types of works that we do when we are in the office. Some people would want their dedicated spaces and work tirelessly, like the admins and the contract staff and the costing staff. And then there are people who need open collaboration happening, and that is what drives their work. That is what drives their form of work. And which is why we have so many platforms like GAGS, where we can come up and openly talk and maintain that connection, right? So that is why we want to come back to office. Apart from that, a lot of us have been feeling the burnout, and which is resulting in lesser productivity. So everybody at some point knows that they want to come back to office, but don't feel safe yet to go back to a space called office. So what exactly is it that makes a good workspace? It's the function and the inspiration that is given from that particular space. That particular space makes it easier in terms of all the services that are provided to us. May it be the IT solutions, may it be a dedicated space, may it be a dedicated zone of your mind, and the inspiration that you draw from that particular space, a space that will give you, that inspires you. That is what you want to return back to, and that is what you want to call your office. So what are the factors that make...
Himanshi, I'm so sorry to interrupt. You've already crossed the time limit. So I would request you to wrap it up in a minute, please. I know this is quite interesting, but just a request to wrap it up in a minute, please. Thank you.
Sure. Sujit, do you want to wrap it up in a minute, please? Because I am a designer at heart.
So that's sure, no problem. So I think we can talk about this later on. It's a white paper. We can send it out to all the team members. We can read and take questions. Yeah. Thank you very much for your time.
Right, Sujit.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Sujit. Thank you, Sujit and Himanshi.
Ajay, you've gone on mute.
Thank you, Himanshi and Sujit, for giving a glimpse of fantastic office where we used to work and used to go for and spend our maximum time. Again, those days will come after this pandemic, and we hope for the same thing. So now with this, we come to an end with our last presentation. Will go on, and I'll welcome Mr. I'll welcome Mr. Mansoor from Nitro to present the presentation about the company. Mr. Mansoor, please. Mr. Mansoor.
Yes, Mr. Mansoor, your voice is not audible in case if you're trying and speaking.
Mr. Mansoor, are you there?
Yeah, he's pretty much there.
Yes,
but,
yes. Maybe some issue, technical issue. Sorry, participants, some technical issue from Mansoor's side. So he'll be soon share the presentation.
I'm sure Himanshi and Sujit would be wondering that they would have used that time for their presentation.
Yes.
We can do a session later on. You can give us more slides, more time.
I'm sure. So I think there is some issue at Mr. Mansoor's end. So let's just wait for another minute.
Just give
then maybe we have to.
Jatin, just give a call to Mansoor. I think he's trying but not able to connect.
Yes, I'm just getting a message. Yeah, he'll connect, saying that he'll connect shortly. So let's just wait for another minute here.
Some issue.
Ajay, I think in the meanwhile, maybe you just wanted to talk about the next date, since we have more participants here now. Probably you wanted to talk about our next date of the program and how vendor partners can reach and they can enroll themselves for this program.
Sure. Thank you, Jatin. Maybe we got this time because this is some technical issue with Mr. Mansoor. So dear all partners and the members that are joining the session and enhancing their knowledge regarding the partners, and we as a partner support program, the main motive and the mission behind this program, to launch this program, is to connect more partners through this GSES platform so that they can do a brand promotion for their products. They can make people aware about their services and companies and the products. And also we have a plan to recall them to people on a regular basis. We have different channels through we are promoting and making partners to give a regular information to all the members. And on behalf of members, they also look for good support from all the partners, because as we used to say in admin, because of the good partner, admin can't do anything. So we need good backbone of the good partners on besides us. So I'll request to all members also, if they are looking to introduce some of the partners, they can introduce to our team, affiliation team, myself, Jigna, Ankit, Dipti, and Shersing Tulsi, to a respective for your respective organization, from your respective organization, and we'll take it to a new heights, to this bonding to a new height.
And I think just to add on, so for our corporate professional members, the team is there to help you out if you're looking for the vendors in respect to any kind of work that you're looking for. So they are there to help you out. They'll be able to provide you the details of our listed vendors, not just specific to one region, but across India. They'll be there to help you out for that. Ajay, I've just spoken with Mr. Mansoor, and because of some technical issue, he won't be able to join it. So maybe we have to keep it for the next time. So I think we can close it from here.
So thanks all the participants and partners and GSES members to join this session. And with all this enhanced knowledge, insight about the different industries that we got from all the partners. So with this, we wind up the session, and with an assurance that we'll again meet next month on 18th June. So just block your calendars for next exciting session from GSES on vendor support program. Thanks all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you all.